Hey guys, this is Jonathan and welcome to a C++ tutorial. In this tutorial we are going to be learning about the do-while loop. Now this is really similar to the while loop, and so hopefully you've watched that previous tutorial and it will sort of be the foundation for this, but it should be really easy. In the while loop, if you recall, what the program is doing is it is evaluating this statement after the word while, and if it is true, it runs everything in the curly brackets, and then it goes back to the while statement and reevaluates. And it keeps looping through until the evaluation works out to false, and then it quits the loop. However, we might want to do something slightly different. And here's what we would do. It's called a do-while loop. So what we write in is do all this, and then while, and we can put in x is greater than 4, like that. So, and then put a little semicolon at the end. So now what the program will do is it will output this, and then it will evaluate. And if it is true, then it will do it again, and then it will check. So the only difference is instead of checking before we run the command, we now check after we do everything. So it is guaranteed to go through all of this at least once, because it'll start off going through it regardless of the evaluation. And then after, it will make a decision on whether to repeat. So if we now run this same statement, we can see that equals is only outputted once. Now, the reason for that is that this will immediately evaluate to false. X is not greater than 4, but it ran once since it did it first before checking. So if we switch this statement, now if x is less than 4, this will be a true statement, and run it, we will get 4 equals, which is exactly the same as our simple while loop. But it is different in that the check happens afterwards. So it's a subtle difference. However, it is a difference that we need to distinguish, and it is sometimes useful to do the do-while loop, although I rarely see it used. It's not used, I should say, nearly as much as the while loop, at least in my experience. Thanks for watching, and please subscribe.